Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kicker and OvenBreak, where, before I start this video, obviously I need to tell you that we're going to be starting on the Lost City's new future storyline event. However, let me just tell you something that I'm excited for. I went and did a little bit of digging, and no, I don't need to go here. According to Strawberry Crepe stuff, I went to their story and looked at their relationship chart. They have something with Bell Pepper. I've just yet to unlock it. Hopefully we can unlock that soon, because I am very curious to see what that's like. But we have some lore that we need to go ahead and delve into here, so I'm excited. This way. We're supposed to meet here. Sure. And oh, that's Cookie Odyssey music. Isn't that the Creme Republic music? And for some reason, Lime Cookie is there too. I guess obviously, like, you know, gotta represent the new Champions League, but sure. And of course, in the next part, it's gonna have a Blue Whale Cookie. So I wonder who's gonna be next to her. Maybe Mocha Ray or Lobster? I don't know, but this is gonna get great. Let's start this off. Please. Oh my gosh, Oyster Cookie's here. Okay. There's some Cookie Run Kingdom people here today. It is an honor to host you as a leading authorities on mechanical engineering. I'm sure this invitation was not an easy one to accept. You're Oyster Cookie, right? I want to know what mechanical formulas you use to get this airship off the ground. This aircraft is floating much more smoothly than anything the formulas Espresso Cookie taught me could manage. I want to code it into my waffle bot. Have there been new developments? Can you share the formulas? Assuming our deal goes through without any hitches, I shall request the information be passed on to you. It should be no issue with the power of House Oyster. I'm glad to see you found interest in the Creme Republic's airships. Would you mind getting onto the details of your request? I do not know the elders of the Creme Republic to make losing our deals or transactions. What is it you wish of? I should have expected nothing less of you, Espresso Cookie. Very well, we will skip any further pleasantries. Have you been privy to rumors of the Dark Maelstrom? The ship is tilting into port. Steer the starboard immediately. Captain! The waves crashed down on the deck, right onto the cookies who were lowering the sails. The seas and skies were calm until just a moment ago. What are our coordinates? Has our course drifted towards the Black Pearl Islands? Well, that's the thing. We're right on course, but our compass has stopped working. Captain! Ginormous wave is approaching off the starboard bow! Awaiting orders to secure the ship's cargo? Everyone, put on your life jackets and brace for impact. What is that in the wave? A large dark mass. And that was supposedly the last thing the crew saw. The dark sea surging violently and a mass approaching their vessel with its mouth gaping. The survivors have mentioned the legend of the Duskgloom Sea, but they were nowhere near the Black Pearl Islands to whence that legend comes. At one time, our ships passed through those cursed waters on orders of the old lord, but those times are long past. We've forged our own shipping routes, which has led to our house thriving on maritime trade. Despite knowing this, the frightened survivors kept repeating the same thing. That the dark seas were forming vortices and sweeping away the sailors. We heard similar rumors from cookies in the markets. They speak of how all vessels, immersion and fishing alike, encountering a dark maelstrom, are bound to become shipwrecked. It's quite intriguing. If you brought us here to look into some old sailor's tale, you called the wrong cookies. I have better things to do in my time and research than look into some silly superstition. Strawberry Crepe Cookie, you must not forget that just because something appears unscientific doesn't mean it does not exist. Occasionally, superstitions are simply true events distorted by word of mouth. We can't write them off as old sailor tales quite so easily. Are you saying that this has something to do with that explosion? Word of your journey drilling in search of that strange masses that spread across the skies a few months ago reached me. I simply wish to request that you uncover the truth behind the sea phenomenon while you are at it. House Oyster will provide anything you need for your research. That sounds like a lot of pointless extra work, but if it can be done while we're doing our research, then I'll give it a try. Don't forget, you agreed to teach me the formulas to your airships. You know, maybe it's because your main ingredient is oysters, but you're flashy. A balance of elegance and a cool demeanor. My trust in you is about 34%, because you're a smooth talker, so I'll believe you. No objections on my part either. I believe like we'll have quite a lot to prepare ahead of our departure. First, what would you like to say to a coffee break? I take mine strong. Wind's blowing east-southeast. 1.3 cookie meters per second. Seas are as calm as ever. Strawberry crepe cookie, have you observed anything out of the ordinary? This is so boring. Believe it or not, absolutely nothing has happened. We've relocated coordinates every day for the past couple days, and we haven't seen a single abnormality, let alone picked up any energy waves on the waffle radar. But did I just imagine the sugar equipment shattering in my lab that day? There was a huge explosion detected from the atmosphere. Was it just me? I remember the explosion clearly, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Who could forget such extraordinary figures? Why else would we have ventured this far out into the vast sea? Well, I'm sick and tired of waiting. If the readings won't come to us, I'll go find them myself. This is the perfect chance to test my aquatic wafflebot. Splendid idea. You know, I am quite curious what lies in waiting beneath the surface. I will prepare for your descent. Make sure to thoroughly apply the special underwater oil and prepare your dose-safe respirator. Deploying the aquatic wafflebots. This is espresso cookie. I repeat, this is espresso cookie. Strawberry crepe cookie, if you can hear me, please respond. Over. Espresso cookie, you should come down here too. It's amazing. I've already spotted coral reefs unlisted in our reference books and countless unrecorded jellyfish. I'm able to view what you're seeing via the camera equipped to the wafflebot. It is marvelous. These jellyfish aren't bothered by the wafflebot at all. Oh, the readings on their molecular structures are fascinating. 20% salt, 43% air bubbles. Is that why they're able to breathe in the water? I'm picking up on two intersecting currents just behind that coral reef. There's a mild vibration occurring at their point of contact. It's almost like the waves are mixing with one another. Aha! I'll head that way. Wafflebot, can you collect the sample of the seabed? Looks like it's made of pretty solid rock. Strawberry crepe cookie, did you see that? Looked like something moved. I don't know. Must have been a small vibration, but... Strawberry crepe cookie, behind you. There's the street to the immediate... Huh? Espresso cookie? What was it? Whoa. Everything's shaking. Is this an undersea earthquake? Espresso cookie, respond to me! Espresso cookie! What's going on? The currents have picked up significantly. The wafflebot's engines can't keep up. I'm gonna get swept away. It's dangerous. Come in, straw. What's that thing? An ominous dark maelstrom? Cookie, what's happened? Wait, Wafflebot, ascend to the surface immediately. Why aren't the controls working? We lost communication. Espresso cookie. Come in, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. If you can hear my voice, please respond. You must ascend to the surface immediately. Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Huh? What's all this? Oh, hey. You're finally awake. Looks like we should complete missions and collect these coins. Once we finish every step, we can move on to the next step, or stage. It's a bit hard to move around here. Help me out, Wafflebot. First of all, I'm a human, not a Wafflebot, so I don't know who you're talking to like that. But, you know, I'll help you out just this once. At least our treasure is up to par. Cookie levels make sense, because when we did the trial, we were at level 6. But, hey, Treasure at level 3. That's what I need to just go ahead and proceed. And, wait a second. We're back to old format. Wait. Yeah, this is back to the old format, where it's like, instead of what happened with the Ultimate Draconic War and Draconis Immortalis, we could do this in 3 parts now. I guess they're maybe bringing back the story missions, I guess? Okay. Well, we do need to meet Lime Cookie, so let's go ahead and do that. Do you know how cookies are made? A lot of flour. Maybe a bit of sugar. Who knows? Anyway, we're just gonna slash all these anchors. So we'll meet Lime Cookie, and then we'll finish this video off with another cutscene, because we're already like in raw recording size. We're like 10 minutes in. Already a shocker. So it's whatever, and get these pirates out of my face. I don't need to deal with you right now. I'm trying to deal with, you know, important things, such as not trying to drown. So what fun times, am I right? Or am I right? Ah, shoot. Great times, am I right? Just starting our story off strong. Does that, now thinking about this now, does this mean technically Black Pearl Cookie exists within Cookie Run OvenBreak? Because now that we know that not only does plumbing, you know, Espresso Cookie and also Strawberry Crepe Cookie exist, Oyster Cookie exists, meaning the House of Oyster exists, which means other cookies from the, you know, the Cookie Odyssey and the Creme Republic also exist. Which also means, on technicality, that means, you know, if, you know, Oyster Cookie exists, then Captain Caviar most likely also exists, which means the confirmed existence of other cookies like Candy Diver and Black Pearl Cookie. So, that must mean a lot. So, I wonder if this means in the future, or maybe at the end of the story, we'll see a bit of a teaser in regards to Black Pearl Cookie potentially being the next legendary cookie to be released in Cookie Run OvenBreak. I don't know. That's going to be really interesting to try and think about, because, you know, I'm trying to always scope after, you know, who's going to be the next upcoming legendary, and all we need to do is just try and get far enough to meet up with Lime Cookie, but the problem is, I'm not going to get to that. Actually, I think we are. It's super close. Yep, I see it. And there you are, Lime. You are so tall, Lime. And 1, 2, ha, spike. Definitely strange that the wind gusts come all the way here. Hanging out around the water might be dangerous. Waves are sure getting pretty intense. I'm totally safe. I know about the waves already. I just came to check the currents. What about you, though? Why are you still playing on the beach? I heard a rumor the dark maelstrom is sending huge waves to the shore. It might even be a storm brewing out there. Yeah, I heard that too, but practicing here always gives me the best results. If I can land a super spike through the ocean wind, I can handle any match. But Orange Cookie's supposed to show up here too, and I hate to, like, see her get into trouble. Maybe I'll call it a day for now. Good call. I got enough wind, telemetry? That's enough wind telemetry data. I just need to get back to the waffle ring and analyze it now. Oh, I set up a waffle bot to watch the beach. If anyone gets swept away, just ask for help. Well, thanks for the heads up. I'll keep it in mind. Strawberry Crepe Cookie actually being helpful? Character development, character development, character development, character development. I smell character development. It's like I could actually smell the character development coming off a Strawberry Crepe Cookie. This is legendary. This is unlike everything I've ever seen. 17 missions should be enough to actually collect all the coins here. Let's get all these, with an extra Lime Cookie and Lime Cookie's pet to boot. And of course you go ahead and say, where are we now? I should do an analysis. My analysis should be done when we reach the next stage. Don't worry, we'll reach it soon. So you need at least a minimum of 1 gold coin and 48 silver. Because doing that, we can also get, what the pleb is that thing? We get a bunch of gems, but, some crepe cupcake thing? Oh, it's part of the secret notes. Oh yeah, we gotta fill that up. Am I sinking? I don't feel so heavy. I can't move. It's dark. Wafflebot, do something. Come on. Don't cry. Don't worry, cry. Out. Who's that? I heard someone. What did they say? My eyelids are so heavy I can't.
Be quiet. What if you wake them up? Wait, I'm scared of them if they wake up. Nope. I am not a scaredy fish. Even if they have a big head, it's not bigger than our teachers. I am not scared at all. Oh, they look like a blowfish cookie. Maybe a shellfish cookie. Huh? If they're a blowfish cookie, then their head being this big means they're scared of flesh. We found them, so let's name them. I want to call them Big Head Cookie. And they have a big head. Perfect, right? Not bad. Big Head Fish Cookie. From now on, this cookie's name is Big Head Fish Cookie. Big Head Fish Cookie. Be quiet! Can you be quiet? Also, who are you calling Big Head? This isn't my head.
It's the aquatic waffle bot I used to come down here. And I'm not Big Head Fish Cookie. I'm Strawberry Crepe Cookie.
Ah! The cookie opened his eyes, and his head still came out. Teacher! Oh, Cookie came out with this big-headed fish!
What's the matter, little ones? You're causing quite the ruckus. Firefly Squid Cookie, can you use your words to tell me what happened?
We found the bad guy. The big head fish cookie got up and started attacking us. They're a bad guy.
Stop yelling. You're making my head ring. And I have sound-canceling headphones on. Where is this place anyway? And you have... fins? 47% scales and 30% air bubbles. I've never seen a cookie with this composition of ingredients in their dough before. You should all come to my lab so I can analyze it.
See? They keep seeing all these weird things. They gotta be the bad guy.
Calm down, everyone. Your new little friend here is simply a bit worked up because they're in a new, unfamiliar place. Hello there, Strawberry Crepe Cookie. You're in Neo Sugarterra, an underwater city that is currently being rebuilt. This is the Conscious Cradle Nursery, and I am the nursery's head teacher, Blue Whale Cookie.
You mean I'm underwater right now? I know I got swept away by the current, but we're still underwater?
That's right. I found you drifting around unconscious and brought you here. Did you get separated from your family? Do you remember anything about what happened?
Just who do you think I am? Of course I remember. My memory is impeccable. I never knew there was an underwater city, though. What powers the city?
What powers the city? Well, if you ask me, I would say it's the bright smiles of the young cookies living here. Before that, are you feeling okay? Is anything hurt? I'm not sure what caused you to lose consciousness, but you may feel dizzy since you just woke up. Have your ears popped from the pressure?
Don't come so close, and I'm fine. Now, why are you treating me like a baby? Now that I think of it, does this mean I'm the first land cookie to discover the underwater city? Not my usual field, but I'll take it.
Oh, so you're a land cookie. That's amazing. I never would have thought you came from the land. How did you end up here alone in the water? Do you have somewhere else to go? Or stay? What about your family?
Ask one more question. Just ask one question at a time. And you keep going on and on about family this, family that. My family is the Waffle Bots. I built and programmed them myself. They only listed to me.
I see. That's wonderful that you have a nice Wafflebot family. But you know, a young cookie like yourself needs an older cookie to take care of them too. They can't take care of everything themselves. You know any older cookies like that?
No, never. I've been alone ever since I woke up. I've always been alone. I don't think I was always alone before I slept, but, you know, when I woke up, the city was empty. So I spent all my time alone in the Vanilla Kingdom with the Waffle Bots.
I see. It must have been hard all on your own. You're so brave to be sharing it like this. If you don't have anywhere to go, or a family to go back to, would you like to stay here? The other little ones and I can be your family from now on.
I'm trying to tell you I don't need a family. Don't just hug me like that. Why are you so strong in the first place? Your dough has 53% strength?
Strawberry Grape Cookie, is that fun? I want a Strawberry Grape Cookie.
No. Why aren't you listening to me? I'm only down here to investigate energy sources under the surface. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm going to fix my Waffle Bot and get out of here. Where are your mechanical tools? Hey, get off me! I'm not going to stay here. Let me go! Yeah, sorry, Strawberry Crepe. You're in the child dimension. Oh, hello.
Oh, what's this? Looks like Strawberry Crepe Cookie's notes. Perhaps I should just take a peek.
Just see how they ended up here. Blue Whale does not care at all about anything. It's just like, ooh, notes? Let's take a peek. Oh. Undersea City, Neo Sugarterra. Never heard of it.
Just one page.
Just one. Oh, whoa. Why is this showing so much all of a sudden? Undersea City, Neo Sugarterra, I've never heard of it. And for it to be Neo, that means there was an old Sugarterra too. I have to know what they used to power such a developed city underwater. I may not have intended to get stuck down here, but I'll make the best of it. I'm going to investigate anything I can in this undersea city. A feat done by no cookie, scientific cookie before me. Even Espresso Cookie will be so shocked. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Well, is it always... Okay, so it's always meant to show that, but only showed one at the beginning. That's just the one page, but, yeah, Strawberry Crepe. Good flipping luck. Especially, sorry, Strawberry Grape. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one. Anyways, with that being said, we'll end the video right here just so I can rest my throat. So if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my Kick Your Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Your Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you won't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.